Tay, how's everyone doing? We are doing a special episode tonight. Special episode tonight because I think I may be getting fired soon. So, I want to make sure I'm keeping up to date with my social media, keeping trying to grow it. I'd love to do something like this more often. Um, well, not more often. I guess more is like a career. For those joining for the first time, this is the Robot News Alert. So what we do on this channel is we share all about the different types of humanoid robots, all the different types of AI robots, because in just like how many years now, like by 2030, they expect 4 out of 5 people to be interacting with a humanoid robot daily. All right. So I think I know that's going to be such a rapid change for people that I want to be like one of the voices who's starting the conversation for everyone. And, you know, special episode tonight is I think I may be getting fired at work. So I really want to do a good job. We're going to cover as many robots as we can tonight on the stream. And let's talk about that for a little bit. So like let me know if the music volume is good for like the background music. But AI came about like mainstream the last few years. I actually in a previous career path I worked with AI back in like 2018, 2019, and wasn't as impressed as people currently are with AI. And I kind of just, I thought it was more hype than anything else. So hey, D family, welcome in. So I was early to the whole AI thing just with my previous career, but I didn't really hop on the trend. And when it came about again, I was like, I'm an expert at AI. I know about that stuff, but didn't really participate in it as much. And then obviously you saw tons of people change their lives being on top of AI. And there's that side of AI, and then there's also like a lot of job displacement. And that hits home today because, like I named the episode, I think I may be getting laid off soon. I got like one of those performance, what's it called, PIP. Anyone in the chat had one of those before? So I got one of those a few weeks ago. Really couldn't tell you. It's kind of like more of a new VP and things changing. I think they want to do layoffs, but I think part of that is because of all the AI they're trying to integrate and um, save on. Hey, Robert Lamo, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Um, we get on here every night. We talk about robots. We talk about AI. We have a good time. We talk about random stuff that you guys post in the chat. And I'm really trying to do this because, as the episode's called, I might be getting laid off at work. So if you guys could sub up, I appreciate you guys. Hey, Preppy fan too. Preppy. All right. So are you preppy? That's the question. Am I considered preppy? I always dress up for these streams. I'm not sure, but hey, I welcome you guys in, and thanks for being here. So, um, what I hope you guys get out of this is a few things. One, I want you to learn about all the latest robots. So, I got my phone here. I'll pull up some of the latest robots. So let's see what we can show you guys. Do, 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 do. Okay, so there's this robot called Neo. All right, Neo, this is a Norwegian company. And what's so cool about this is they're launching it in 2026 if you're from the United States. It's going to be 2027 if you're outside the United States. But they're launching it to be an in-home robot. So you see how it's supposed to be like kind of like a companion, but the capabilities are actually that it can fold your laundry, do dishes, all kinds of like it's supposed to be able to pick up your groceries. This is an early video of it. It kind of sucks here. You know what I mean? I don't think anyone would buy that, but if you look at the latest versions, let me try to show you. It's like pretty dope. Like I think this is it in its latest version. They're like selling it, trying to sell it to businesses as like a concierge robot. So what I'm trying to show you guys is like, you know, in just 3 years they expect 4 out of 5 people to be interacting with these on a daily basis. And just like AI has changed a lot of things, I think robots will change a lot of things too. So giving you guys the education one, two, you know, change is often hard on people. I've worked in like project management and that sort of things, like implementing change in organizations. No one likes change. All right, why do we have to change things up all the time? Um, it's not aligned with like, you know, stability. Stability is good for people's, you know, mental health and all that. And but you know, technologists and people who like, you know, want to make things financially sound like they always want to improve. And so as a result, we get a lot of change all the time. But as I said, you know, that is something that if you discuss, you're going to be better off for. You know, it's going to enrich your life. So, you know, stay tuned, subscribe, because we're just going to cover all the different types of robots. So, who has seen the humanoids? And then what are all the different types of robots, guys? So, Banana UK, welcome in. What's up? I think that means what's up. Is that what that means? WSP? I'm not as hip to all the new terms. Someone commented on my video like the SYBAU the other day, and you know, I had never ever seen that term before. I looked it up. Um, for those on the stream, it's like a derogatory term, but you know, I responded like, "Sir, you're optimistic and beautiful," or something like that. But SYBAU, it's like a bad word term that I guess a lot of people are using these days. So there's the robots that are like humanoid. It means what's up. Okay, awesome, man. Hello, matey. Jay Slater, welcome in. Ether, hello, hey, what's up? So I showed you that one type of robots. There's also like these cute robots that are used like kind of like medically. And these are like to help people with like loneliness, like especially elderly people. That's where it's mostly used for. But yeah, check it out. So you see, this is like one application of robots and AI. You don't necessarily think that when you're looking at something kind of cute like that, but you know, that's what it's for. I see we got people from the UK. We got people from all over joining in. If you guys let me know where you're from in the chat, I'd love to talk about, see if I've had any experience with that. Angelica said super cute. Yeah, these things are cute. And for kids, for like learning and stuff in the classroom, they may even start to roll out some stuff like this. So you see, I've got this. Hey, Banana UK. Okay, all good. Where in the United States are you from? I welcome you in. I appreciate you being here. Guys, a reminder, you sub up. Appreciate it. I'm trying to do this. As I said at the beginning of the stream, like I might be losing my job soon, so I'm trying to do this full time. But I'm here for you guys. So you see, this is like a robot you might start to see in classrooms. So this is it showing that it's capable of like emotions and stuff like that. But kids can play games like on the in the center of it, and it's by this company SoftBank. It's a huge company. It's their investment in robotics, and they just bought a really big robotics company. I did a video on it, um, but I mean, it goes to show there's all kinds of robots. And who here likes drones? You guys seen the drones? So these drones are like delivery drones. And I thought these are like super interesting, super cool that Uber and uh, DoorDash, those type of companies, are all gonna start doing drone deliveries. You know, I used to be a big Uber Eats person, but it's so expensive these days. I don't know if like when it started, it was like the same cost. Maybe you pay an extra $5, maybe an extra $10, but now you buy it, you're paying like double what it is to go get delivered. So, anyways, that's a whole thing. Um, Guys, I wanted to give a reminder too. You know, I mean, I try to share about all these different types of robots. You know, for example, the Digit robot that you're gonna start seeing in Amazon warehouses. But I also wanted to, you know, remind you that, you know, all the robots that I share are like real robots. But with the whole term of AI and robots, there's a lot of AI generated images that just aren't real, you know, and I think it's too easy to take 2 minutes and put in a prompt, and then all of a sudden you get like a video that's completely fabricated. And I believe, you know, I have this theory that the way that you have to, um, you know, stay grounded with being, you know, throwing all this garbage AI slop all the time is like, you know, get outside and, you know, see real things. You know, the digital, seeing the digital stuff all the time. I mean, I think you got to spend as much time, you know, looking at your phone, looking at TV, where the things these days, let's be honest, they could be real, they could not be real. I think what you guys got to do is start spending as much time like outside as you do um, in all of these on all these digital devices, because the AI is too good. I'm always wondering what, you know, is this real? And I'm a robotics creator, so like in my field, people love to, you know, throw out all this fake stuff. Like I always have to, you know, I always vet before I get on. Like, is this real or not? Like, you know, this is a real robot with IShowSpeed here. Um, Fun fact, IShowSpeed is actually from Cincinnati, Ohio. So if anyone's from Cincinnati, Ohio, um, I grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio. So, um, but you see, he's also doing this kind of review. Might have been a promo. He says in his video, this is a $1 million robot. Guys, just because I know a lot about robots, this robot is not $1 million. It's a $20,000 robot by 1X Neo, and you can get it for $4.99 a month. So, everyone coming in, welcome. This is a robotics channel. We chill here every night and just kind of go over all these robots coming out, because in just 3 years' time, 4 out of 5 people are going to be interacting with a robot daily. That's going to change so many people's lives, because you're going to start seeing both good and bad. You know, I'm pretty balanced here. I go over the pros and cons. So, you know, the good side is there's a lot of these robots that can do pretty amazing things. Like there's definitely a labor shortage in some fields, like taking care of elderly people. Um, you know, there's often a lack of care there, and a lot of these robots now are kind of taking care of elderly people, turning them in their beds at night. Um, there's going to be that help out over burdened people with vacuuming, putting the dishes away. Um, so yeah, guys, chat. We got to wake up here. Come on, we got. We've had decent attendance tonight, but you know, Banana, I appreciate you. Angelica, one comment. Let's get a few comments up. All right. Ether, Preppy, guys, come on. You got it. You guys help make the live stream. I can sit here and talk about all this stuff, but the more you engage, the more this is pushed out, the more people that come in, and we blow this room up. Like I said, I'm here every night. I try to do this for you guys, but you gotta spam the comments a little bit. Come on, let's go. Anyways, I'll chill. I'll wait till the comments come in, and then we'll talk about that. For the people that are joining, this is a robotics channel, so we cover all the latest robots. Check out the Tesla Optimus here. Come on, guys, where are the comments at? Okay, let's see it. Favorite robot. What's my favorite robot? I'm trying to think. I think the figure robot is pretty cool. Let me try and pull up something like that. So I think this is the figure robot. And but it does, this video I gotta double check because it does kind of look like AI, doesn't it? See, I gotta be careful. Like I said, I want to just show you guys as much real things as possible, Okay, this is the real figure AI robot. So it looks very functional, you know what I mean? And look at how these robots can move. Guys, why are these robots moving more than you on a daily basis? We had a robot I showed on the live stream last night, that there's a robot, it just set a world record. It had gone 66 miles in a 24-hour period. All right. What are your step counts at? Why are we getting outperformed by robots physically? If robots are gonna change a lot of jobs that we do at home, what are we doing if we're not getting our step counts out? Can you guys post your step counts in the chat? Because that's an important thing. I want you guys to live well, and moving is part of that. Does anyone know I just got an Android phone? Can you even do step counts on Androids? For people joining in, I'm a robotics creator. We do every day, we go over all the latest robots, because in just 3 years, 4 out of 5 people will be interacting with a robot daily. So that's going to bring a lot of good things. I cover a lot of these cool robots that are going to help you out at home. But I also, I'm just honest, with all the job displacement and stuff like that, it's going to be a lot of change. So I try and have those conversations. I'm starting this new series where I'm going out in public. I'm going to the malls, and I just like talking to random people, All right, so check out. I did this video. You see robot guide dogs. So even the guide dogs jobs not safe, not safe. And have you guys seen the robot pants? So if you're having trouble walking, these are supposed to assist you. Anyone think that's cool? Guys, the comments are not it tonight. Sub up and let's engage, because I wanna have the conversation. I wanna help you guys out. So talking about robots and AI, how it's changing things. Like, you see how I'm talking up here you tonight? I want you to look at this video. Oh, so you see this. You see this. This is a This is a complete. It's not a real person. That's an AI live seller out in China who sold 6 million, and there's absolutely no person there. So like even like I mean, even like what I'm doing right now, like they're starting to have AI versions of like people going live, which it's wild, man. And hey, Irfan, welcome in. Irfan, tell us where you're from, man. The comment section is not it's not popping. Guys, if you could help me out, just start typing like letters into the comment section. I don't care what you say. Spam, because it's gonna help push this out to more people. How do they create an AI live seller? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is. So there's this company called 11 Labs. All right, I'm just typing in 11 Labs. Guys, post something in the chat. Like, it doesn't even like just post. Everyone, the number. What number should we do? 99. Everyone, can you please, if you're watching this, can you post 99 in the chat over and over again, and just see if it helps push this out, because we're just trying to get more engagement in here. Angelica, I appreciate it. All right. 99 in the chat, guys. 99. So this is how you create an AI live seller. Do you see? AI voice. So you record yourself talking, like you would just upload a voice thing like how I'm talking now. And then you create a voice, and then you can put in whatever script, and it just says it back. And what they did was, on top of that, they created like it's called like a digital clone. They used the Baidu platform, and with that, they combined the clone and the talking and like certain gestures. They copied a real person who was live selling, and they just went over it over and over again, just made it. So what's up, guys? I always like to check in and see if we've gotten any subscribers throughout the live session, and guess what? We've gotten 2 subscribers. So let's give a hand. We're doing something in here. Angelica says hi. Angelica, how's it going? So guys, I got this thing. I'm going I have a big event this week. Special event. You see I got the haircut. All right. And I really want to get to 100 subscribers. All right. I called the live tonight. I might lose my job because that is the actual reality. But if you guys could help me push that number up, that'd be pretty awesome. So I'll keep telling you guys about robots. First, I saw this video on Instagram. It's just like a beautiful thing. Like I said, I like to show like real things, because with AI and video stuff, I don't like seeing all the AI generated stuff. But look at this mountain in like Indonesia, man. It looks pretty cool. The way they edited it makes it looks like it's kind of like it's like a beautiful rock thing. What else can I show you guys? We're taking a quick pause from the robots to show you guys some real stuff. All right, this is a robots channel, guys. So if you watch me every day, you're gonna learn about all the latest robots because in just 3 years, 4 out of 5 people are going to be interacting with a humanoid daily. All right. I can't find the picture I was trying to show you guys, but anyways, some of the biggest news stories of the past month, we had the Idol AI doll fail. So this is one of the Russian robots. Um, I'm not capping on it. I think it really helped the robotics industry because it made such big headlines, and I'm sure the whole team over there worked hard on this. So props to them. But you see, this is the demo of that robot, and it just kind of failed on stage. So that was big news about 2 weeks ago, and we were one of the first to cover it here on the Robot News Alert channel. So yeah, pretty it's headline news over here. We cover all the robot stuff, and I make sure you guys know about that. Guys, robots, they're doing a few things. One, they're creating I think they kind of create a way to have more sustainable lives because they do things like they can push down the price of cars. Like in China, they're using robots to make much cheaper cars for the people in China. They're not really doing this in the United States. I don't know where everyone's from in here, but they definitely have that potential to be a really force for good in the world. They also create job displacement. It's kind of like a continuation of AI. It's like physical AI. So the first wave AI, all the plumbers, electricians were, oh, AI is never going to take my job. And now they're actually using robots like, power lines like you see through the woods, and they have to go and cut the trees around it. I saw the other day they're starting to use drones for that. So that's like a concept where the robots are taking AI. So comment section, where you guys at? Come on. We doing good tonight. We got 2 subscribers. Comment section. I've been telling you all about the robots, but I'm not seeing you guys light up the section. What's wrong? Tell me. I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna wait 30 seconds, see what's going on with you guys, because I want to see where you're at. What do you think about robots? What do you think about AI? Would you be interested in a job in it? You know any cute AI robot tools? Not tools, like robot doll type things, or you know, tell me, like what you guys think of this whole subject because it's a new subject and new things. You you should explore, and I think these are new things that are gonna be everywhere. So if I can help you learn about this today, it could benefit your life down the line. So let's post 99 in the chat while we waiting, guys. We gotta get a spike in here. Guys, we're gonna go 30. We're gonna go maximum 10 more minutes. So let me know what has been your favorite robot that you've seen in this live stream, and we're gonna recap all of the top ones. All right. So starting off, we are gonna go straight to Xpeng. Who's heard of the Xpeng robot? All right, guys. Look at this dancing robot. This is a real video, not AI. So And guys, let's just make that a habit. Whenever you're bored in here, type 99 because it helps. I feel like whenever I see a 99 comment, we get a few more viewers trickle in, and it just helps me out. All right, guys, it's gonna be the 99 channel. All right. So this is the Xpeng robot. So this is it's a Chinese company that they actually started off as a car company. That's their primary focus, but they've released some like pretty advanced robots with um, like super capabilities. So like this one, you see how it moves? People have been accusing that this is just a woman in a suit, but in reality, it's a real robot. They proved it by the latest demo they did. It was moving like that. They cut off the white skin, and you could just see the robotics below it. So guys, robots are walking and moving honestly better than most of us these days. Um, and we're like, wow, it's so functional. But hey, let's just do that quick reminder that it's important that you're stretching, you're walking, you're running, because taking care of your body is super important to live well. So if you're learning about AI, robots, if you're studying, I do these things called study halls where I learn a topic for hours and hours. If you're doing that, make sure you're also incorporating like some walking and running, because you know to learn and take advantage of or excel in life, like you also got to take care of yourself. And I want everyone watching me. Sometimes people watch me for hours. I want you guys to live well, and it all starts with just some balance. So if we look at the talking about movers, like this is the best moving robot, guys. This is not AI. This is Boston Dynamics. I think it started by Hyundai, another car manufacturer, but it's the U.S. division, and they put out some pretty cool robots. Guys, noticing I'm starting to lose my voice here, so if I get another sub, I'll go on for another 5 minutes, but if not, I'll probably wrap it up. Comments, hit me with some 99s in the chat. 99 in the chat, guys. All right, guys, we're at 92. And I'll wrap it up with this. It's so important to learn about robots and AI because in just 3 years, 4 out of 5 people will be using or interacting with a robot on a daily basis, and that's a lot of change. It's going to take a lot of people by surprise because it's going to be the fastest implemented technology, and I want my viewers to know about these robots, to kind of make a plan to live well despite these robots, to adjust to all types of things. Robots are in McDonald's and Chipotle now making your food. How will we interact with them? How can we be ahead of the curve? That's what this channel is about. So make sure you sub up. We're going to wrap it up for the night, and thank you all for joining.